Hello everyone and welcome back to RaceRoom. We're in the GTR3s at the Red Bull Ring, and I'll be perfectly honest, this weekend has not gone well for me. I did a few of these races yesterday. I started badly and just got worse from there. The racing on this track just seems to be incredibly close. It's so tight, and no matter where I am on the track, I just always seem to get clipped from behind, and it's costing me places, it's costing me incident points, and it's damaged my rating quite considerably this weekend. We've qualified 12th out of 27, so that's not bad, and I have been working on my starts, so let's see what we can do today. Got away really well there again, so that's good. I just wish I was on the outside. I don't like being tucked up on this inside line into this turn. Always so tight. There are a couple of little knocks, but we've got away without any incident points. Again, I want to try and get over to that outside line because it's so tight on the inside coming into this sharp right-hander. I don't think there's a way for me to get in there, so I'm just going to have to be really careful. It happened in my races yesterday. I just get trapped on that tight inside line. There's nowhere to go and you lose all your momentum. I even got a little tap from behind there as well, and I think that's the first 4 incident points on the board already. Oh, I'm too late on the brakes there. I'm going to have to really work hard to get it stopped. I was worried that I might run into those cars in front. Thankfully, I didn't. But I have left the gap open for that Porsche on the inside of me. I'm going to have to let him go by. So that's another place lost. We're down to 18th. So frustrating after I made a really good start as well. I've struggled with starts in recent weeks and always gave away places before the first corner. This weekend I've sorted the starts out and I'm losing positions in the second and third corners instead. Oh, there's a couple spinning off, so we have gained a couple back there. Let's put us back to 16th. Pascal in front, having a look up the inside as we go up to turn 1. Looks like he's done enough to make it stick. He's held it, but he's clipped the curb, and that's put him a bit out of shape. So Alex will have a look back. I need to stick with these guys and mop up any mistakes they make. Oh, there's a bit of contact. Pascal's out of shape again. I'm late. I'm very late on the brakes. I'm worried about clipping Pascal there. Just about got away with it. Right, let's take a quick breather and go back and look at a replay of the start because I got away so well from 12th place on the grid. Just a shame that I was on the inside because I really wanted to be on that outside line. It's much easier to avoid the congestion on that outside line, even if you just take an incident point by running out onto the runoff area. It's a safer way of getting around. Luckily, I did get through there without any incidents, but as you can see, a few cars behind me weren't so lucky. But coming down into this corner again, I was looking to see if I could get into the outside line. There's no room, so I just have to take the plunge and stay up the inside. I get clipped from behind there. That's the 4 incident points. And yeah, I just lose all my momentum and lose about 3 or 4 positions. Very frustrating. And then later in the lap, keep your eye on that green Porsche. He's late on the brakes. He clips the car in front, and that sends them both off. That's what gave us 2 positions back. It's very similar to what happened to me yesterday. The car behind just braking too late. There's nowhere to go but rear end the car in front of you. Oh, Alex has lost the rear coming out of the final turn. He was being hounded by Pascal, but I don't think there was contact. I think that was all his own doing. Yeah, he just got a bit too much of the curb and that sent him into the wall. Just worried I'm starting to lose track of these guys, but as I say that, there's a yellow out and there's someone re-entering the track. Is he going to leave me space? Yes, he is. Thank you. So we're up to 14th. Oh, another yellow, and yeah, there's the car on the inside, so that's another place gained. 13th. Starting to get closer to the top 10 again. Bit more encouraging. Keeping half an eye too on the car behind, because that's who ran off on the previous lap from a top 10 position, so I know he's got pace. And as I say that, he's running alongside me on the outside. I wanted to get back onto that outside line, but it's too late now. He's too close. So I'm stuck on this inside again, which is going to cost me my momentum when I hit the corner. And yeah, and it gives him a pass around the outside as well. Okay, so I know he's got pace, so I've just got to stick with him now, and hopefully he can pull me closer to the rest of the cars in front. Might have a little look up the inside in case he gives me space, but no, he's not going to. And that battling has brought Michele behind right into play as well. He's getting close. He's getting very close behind. Oh, I missed my line a bit through there. That's going to pull Michele even closer again. Is he going to have a look up the inside here? He's thinking about it. He's not going to, though. Oh, he's clipped me. That sent me off. Oh, I'm all out of shape now. Oh, he just gave me a little tap in the corner and that sent me off. Is he going to look up the inside again now? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, but he's clipped me from behind again. And there's no way I could save that. Oh, and there's no way I can even rejoin at the moment safely. Looking at my relative, I may as well just wait for them all to go by. That's another race ruined. Ah, it gets so close going into these corners, and it happened a couple of times yesterday. I just get the slightest of nudges from behind. It throws my rear end out and it's game over. Again, I don't know what I can do differently. Just looking at the replay, it's so close. I might have got a bit out of shape going into the corner. Yeah, I just clipped the curb there, and actually that's probably the 10th or the 100th of a second difference between being hit and not being hit. But yeah, this is on board from Michele. He gets very close. And then, yeah, he just gets on the gas earlier than me. That's the problem. Got on the gas earlier than me, but I was in his way. So I spent the next couple of laps in last place, but I was still pushing hard because I was trying my very best to catch up with the cars ahead. And as you'll see shortly, when I did finally get within touching distance of Turek in 26, I almost ended up rear-ending him. As much as I've complained about other drivers doing it to me, the roles were very nearly reversed right here. He completely caught me by surprise with how slow he was going into that corner, and I had no choice but to take avoiding action and go onto the runoff area, so that cost yet more incident points. Interestingly, he pulled over and let me by, so I assumed that's what he was doing here, just easing off the gas to invite me up the inside. But when you look at the replay, he's almost at a complete stop there, so I don't really know what he was doing. I mean, luckily I didn't hit him, and then, yeah, I went by him there thinking that he was letting me by, but if we carry on watching the replay, curiously, he just paused to a complete stop again. And I don't know why, basically. He stops there for about 10 seconds and then, yep, off he goes again, and he's soon back up to racing speed. So I don't really know what that was about. Did he get a text? Did he just want to stop and read a message quickly? I don't know. It was bizarre. Anyway, on to the last lap. And yeah, I got within a couple of seconds of the cars in 23rd and 24th. They were having a decent battle. And I was lapping around a second and a half a lap quicker than them. But there just wasn't enough time left in the race to gain any more positions, so I rolled home and had to settle for 25th place and a bunch of incident points yet again. My RaceRoom rating has come on leaps and bounds in the last couple of weeks, and I've been involved in some clean and competitive races, but this weekend it's just all going wrong. No matter what I do on this track, in this car, it all seems to end in disaster. And it's no one's fault either. None of the moves on me have been particularly malicious or reckless in any way. They've just been racing incidents, but it's incredibly frustrating. And I think it's just one of those weekends where everything I touch goes wrong. And looking at my charts, you can see the effect these last few outings have had. This last race alone cost my rating 24 points. So an incredible drop, and reputation as well is suffering. I had got it to above 90, but we're now down to 87.0. So let's have a look at the results, and this will be even more frustrating because there's your winner with a fastest lap of 129.1, and I was lapping well within a second of that time. My fastest laps were 129.9s. Normally I'm about 2 seconds off the front runners, but that just goes to show I've got really good pace on this track, but for whatever reason it just hasn't happened. And there's the results, and as you'll see, I'm all the way down in 25th. And knowing what good pace I had around this track, I was really hoping to bring you guys a video of me battling for a top 10, top 6, top 5 finish. But once again, it's not to be. And actually, it's ended up being one of my worst ever races on RaceRoom. So better luck next time, eh? Cheers.